What's the deal? You already know who it is. It's your favorite auntie Pooh. I know y'all like, damn auntie, it been like a month. Well, life been life, and then I got stuff I gotta handle. And at that point, like, I ain't really had time for videos. I could do simple stuff like TikTok, you feel me? But, bro, I was banned for a minute. It take minutes for me to get my stuff uploaded. It's taking longer. It's just a minor setback, but I still always want a major comeback. Y'all already know when I get back cracking, I get back cracking. If I ain't doing videos, it's because I got something going on, and y'all gotta understand that. If y'all rock with me, just watch the replays. Y'all know I'm coming back. Like, life be life, and man, and every day I don't want to get on here telling y'all this, and this, and that. I feel like what I'm talking about? Some of the shit I just gotta go through alone. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't for y'all to know. It ain't for y'all to help me through. It's some shit I gotta do solo bolo. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all it is. Ain't nothing major. I got it. That's all. But let's get into the story. So like he asked me, and where was your auntie, right? And I'm like, my auntie was on her knees. He was like, doing what? I said, it looked like she was gobbling and swallowing. He was like, but the gay boy in there. I said, exactly. He like, oh, so they all just like bye. He like, oh, so that just must run in y'all family. He like, so that's what you be doing. I'm like, is that what you be doing? I'm like, don't ask me nothing like that. I told you what it was. Like, stop playing. He like, damn. So I go in there. I'm about to go in there and give me some Kool-Aid, right? Because I'm thirsty by now. We been smoking or whatever. So I go in there to get some juice. I go in there and get some juice as I'm getting some juice. The other dude that was in there, he coming out the room. He about to leave. So he like closing the door. You know what I'm saying? But as he coming out the door, he putting on his shirt. So I'm like step back behind a little wall, right? And he answer his phone. He like, hello. And you can hear somebody. They going back and forth. He like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I just dropped them off. I just dropped them off. And you can tell that person going off, going off, going off. So I stay behind where I'm at. Okay, so let me tell you. I told y'all how the kitchen was. It was like, it's open right here, but it's a wall right here. You feel me? You can't see past it unless you look this way. You feel me? So when he left out the door, he didn't look my way. So I looked at him. And that's when I was like, ooh, I know who this is, right? And then I was like, am I tripping? I'm like, nah, I can't be tripping. I know this ain't who I thought it was, right? And so now I go in there with the juice. I give my dude some. He like, what's up with you? I'm like, and then he like, who went out the door? I was like, oh, one of the dudes or whatever. He was like, he see you? And I was like, I don't know. I was in the kitchen. I just stood there quiet. Like, and he was like, oh, man. I was just sitting there like, damn. So he was like, hey, tomorrow we got our little picnic or whatever. You going? I'm like, yeah. He like, do we got something to match? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, we just about to go to the swap meet or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So boom, we get cracking, you know what I'm talking about? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know this ain't who the fuck I thought it was, right? So, man, the next day go, I'm talking about my auntie in there cooking like ain't nothing going on, whatever. She like, y'all want something to eat? My dude like, nah, we good. We finna go to the swap meeting. She like, oh yeah, I coming back. She like, you got your key? I'm like, yeah. She like, alright, I'll probably be going out. I'll see y'all later. We like, alright, we leave. We go to the swap meet. We get some clothes or whatever. We already had some shoes that was like. We come back home. We get dressed, whatever. We got cracking again. I ain't gonna lie. We got cracking right before we even got in the shower. And then we get dressed or whatever. So he was like, so you ain't gonna tell me who you saw? And I was like, what you talking about? And he was like, man, I know you. He was like, I know how your body move. I know how you is. He like, you keeping something from me. And I was like, he was like, I don't know why. You can't even lie good. He leave it alone. We go to the picnic, right? His mama called on the way to the picnic. Like, y'all stop and get this. Whoa. And then she was like, ask what can she fix my ponytail? Whoa. So now we got to stop at the beauty supply and get a couple of things. Because I know she had what she needed, right? So we get there. We chilling. I'm finna get ready to play spades after I fix her ponytail. He asked me, do I want something to eat? I'm like, not right now. Well, he like, yo ass, go eat here, because you ain't pulling this. Take me to a restaurant when we leave. I'm like, alright, well, make me a plate to go. You feel me? Because he already knew that was what I was going to pull, because that's just my move, right? So, boom, we sitting there, we playing spades. So he like, I'm finna go over here with my cousin and I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. So we playing spades. Whoa. He shooting the shit. We talking. So now we playing spades, and it's this dude that I ain't never met. He get down, and you know when you playing spades with somebody you don't know, you know he talking shit, but he talking like big shit, like, oh, whoa, whoa, bitches thought they was gonna win, whoa, whoa, like he talking, and I'm like, and so his mama like, nigga, watch your mouth. He like, I'm just playing. She like, I don't care if she don't know you. Watch your mouth. Like, whoa, whoa. He was like, man, I ain't tripping off nobody. What the whoa, whoa. This is what he said. So I'm like, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait till my nigga come back over here. And she was like, all right. All right. And he was like, what? I ain't say nothing. So when my dude walked back over there, he like, what's wrong with you? And then his mama was like, we just go call him Eric. Eric, over here calling her bitches and shit while they playing space. He like, nigga, what? He like, oh, that's you. Oh, that's you. You know, my bad. He like, nah. Nigga, what you call her a bitch for? He like, nah, nigga, I'm just playing chords. Like, chill out, bro. It ain't even like that. Like, you tripping behind the bra. Like, he like, hell yeah, nigga, don't call her no bra. He like, oh, bro, like that. He like, yeah, like that, nigga. He like, you can disrespect your bitch however you want to, but mine right there, you ain't gonna disrespect, nigga. He like, all right, calm down. So he talking shit. We end up winning. I don't say nothing. He trying to apologize to me. Hold on, y'all. Probably one of my brothers from jail. Oh, I forgot to do something. Hello. Hold on, y'all. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Hello. Yeah. Did you get to do that for me? I forgot. I'll do it right now. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really appreciate you putting on time. I really don't do you like that, too. What you mean don't do you like that? Because you always be rushing off the phone like, yeah. Because, first of all, I'm doing a video right now. You're in the middle of my video asking for money. My bad. You ain't been on the phone 20 seconds. Whatever. You always try to act like you broke or something. You weird. Whatever. It's sent. I am. It's sent. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love you too. Bye. I'll talk to you later. I love you too. Alright. I love you too. Bye. Bye. And see, that's another problem I be having with my brothers. Like, I'm just a cash machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that shit irritates my soul. He wasn't on the phone 30 seconds. You feel me? 30 fucking seconds before can I send him some money. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is so annoying. But anyway, back to the story. So, he trying to talk to me. He trying to be cool. I'm talking about when I say I don't say one word. I don't say one word, right? So, I go out to the car. I'm rolling up. I roll me a blunt. I come back. I'm walking. When I look, I'm like, I'm looking at who he talking to, and so I'm like, I know you lying. I know damn well you lying. So I'm laughing, right? And I'm looking. So my dude walk up, he like, what you laughing at? I'm like, nothing. He like, tell me. I said, who is old boy that your people talking to? He was like, oh, that's his homeboy. I was like, that's his homeboy. Soon as I did that, my dude was like, what you know? I was like, nah. He was like, he grabbed me, pushed me all the way back to the car and was like, you been lying since last night. What is it? And I said, man, I was just ready to tell you. He said, what? I said, the dude that was in the room is the dude your peoples is talking to. He said, you lying. I said, I put that on everything I love. He like, you bullshit. I said, I'm telling you, it was him. And he was like, well, nah, I think he do know Asian them. He like, now that I think about it. And I was like, okay. He was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, so your cousin is a hake. Something broke, right? That was the joke. Nobody get offended. That was the joke. That's what I said. And if you know what hake, something broke me, y'all know it was something from Morton. Calm down. They ain't know. Everybody know, right? He like, so now they all smoking and shit. His cousin trying to pass in the blunt. He like, nah, I'm good. He like, what? He like, oh, you still mad? Like, he like, nah, nigga, I ain't mad. I ain't tripping. I told you what it is. Don't let that shit happen again. So we just sitting there smoking, me and him. He like, oh, y'all just on y'all couple shit? Y'all just smoking together? He like, yeah, we chilling. And so then he tell him, like, what you on, your couple shit? He like, what you mean? What you mean? He start getting extra. When I say he blew from 0 to 100, he started going up. He like, what you mean we on our couple shit? What you mean? What you mean? And so boy like, man, chill out. Don't even let that shit fade you. He like, no. Nigga ain't gonna sex play me. Nigga ain't gonna sex play me. He like, nigga, what you getting all hype for? Like you gonna do something. He like, nigga, don't act like I don't know you for real. You ain't that nigga. He like, oh. Well, don't be trying to play with me like that. So his mama like, why you so mad? He just said the same thing you said to him. Like, chill out. He like, no, I'm just trying to make sure. Like, I'm just trying to make sure. My dude was just sitting there smoking. Like, and his other cousins know him. So his cousins like, so we all walk away or whatever. We go back out there by the cars. His cousin like, hold on, y'all. He like, he was like, he was like, hold on. He was like, what's going on? And then his cousin was like, man, nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nothing, like that. And so, he was like, nah, nigga, I know you, like, what's up, or whatever. And he was like, man. And he was like, bro, I don't even want to say nothing, bro. Like, man, he like, just say it. He like, nah, nigga. The nigga know not to play with me. That's how he was on. So, you know, we still ended up having a good time. We ended up start dancing, drinking, having a good time. So his mama was like, everybody can come back to my house. Whoa, whoa. We gonna go in my backyard. Whoa, whoa. So we all go over there. We chilling. We having a good time or whatever. Now, my mama, my auntie, and her, they all cool. So I didn't even know my mama and my auntie was coming. You feel me? So my mama and my auntie come, and my daddy came, right? So my dude and my daddy was sitting over there talking or whatever. So my dad know how my dude is, so he like, what's up with you, young buck? I was like, well, what's up with you? He like, man, nothing, I'm just chilling. He like, man, don't be letting niggas get to you. Woo, woo. You know, they had a little talk or whatever. So my mama come. I run straight to my mama and tell her the tea. My mama was like, you know too damn much. I was like, it wasn't like I was trying to know. She was like, so what do? So I pointed them out or whatever. My mama like, oh shit, like what? So as soon as my mama was like, what? Like that, my auntie looked. And she was like, what y'all talking about? My mama was like, nothing. And my auntie said the same thing. What? What she say? What she say? I walk away. Right? So I'm over there sitting on the couch by his mama. We talking or whatever. She like, what's going on? I'm like, nothing. She like, mm-hmm. I'm like, nothing. She like, you know my son tell me everything. I was like, and we just started laughing. I go make me a drink and shit. Right? At this time, my auntie ain't seen him. Right? So, he in the kitchen. Right? And how the kitchen is, the kitchen like open up on two sides or whatever. So my auntie had told me to make her a drink. So he was in the kitchen. So I ended up calling my auntie name. I'm like, auntie, boo. I say her name real loud. He drop his cup. She like, huh? So he bending down to pick the cup up. And oh boy that I was arguing with us on the side of him. So my auntie walk up. She like, huh? I'm like, they don't got no, cause she was looking for a beer. I'm like, they don't got no beer. I'm like, what liquor you want? And she was like, I want a vodka. I'm like, okay. And then she looked and she spoke to him. She was like, hey. And he was like, oh, what's up? She was like, what's up with you? And he was like, oh, nothing. How you doing? He like, long time no see. She like, long time no see. She like, okay, anyway. She was like, I had called you. He was like, oh yeah, I saw that. My bad. I was going to call you back. He like, I'm trying to clean this up. So the cousin, he kind of looking like, how y'all know each other? And so he trying to clean the shit up. Now, my dude is done talking to my dad, so he walk over there by me. He like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, he just spilled something. That's all or whatever. And so I'm moving out the way. And so the cousin was like, how y'all know each other? And she was like, that's my friend. And she was like, oh. He was like, you ain't never introduced me to your homegirl or whatever. And he was like, oh, I've been on her for a long time. Like, whoa, right? So my auntie like, why you acting like that? He like, what? She like, nigga, we been knowing each other for years. She like, you didn't tell me nothing about him or whatever like that. And then he was like, oh, well, it just, I know you, I know him. It ain't really nothing, no big deal. So now I'm easing my ass out the middle. I done made my drink. You feel me? I done poured my auntie her drink. I done asked my dude. He want another drink. He like, yeah, I made him a drink. So I'm moving out the way. So my auntie on my way passing her, I hear her say, boy, ain't nobody finna play with you. She was like, did you lock my door when you left? Let me tell you something. Right when she said that, my mama standing on the other side. My mama was like, oh, it's time to go. She was like, I'll see y'all later. She went over there and told my boyfriend mama bye. My boyfriend mama was like, why you leaving? She was like, cause she on that bullshit, and I don't do bullshit. And they started laughing, and she was like, I already know. She was like, pull, tell me. And so, oh boy was like, lock her door, right? And so now I'm standing there because I'm thinking, man, what if this nigga try to punch on my auntie, right? Baby. He was like, what you mean lock the door? And she was like, why you worried about him locking the door? Ain't this your homeboy? He was like, yeah. He was like, I was just wondering what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you said it, like. And she was like, yeah, but I'm talking to him. And he was like, man, y'all chill out, man. Whoa. He like, I'll come talk to you at the Betty bed. He was like, I told you I was dropping the homies off. What are you talking about? And then a boy was like, oh, I didn't know you was talking about her. And then she was like, well, you didn't just drop me off. And then he was like, oh. And then that's when he chilled out. Like, oh. And she was like, yeah. It was me, Asia. And then she said the other name. And when she said his name, that's when the cousin was like, you got me fucked up. And baby, when I say that's when all the smoke hit them goddamn fan, when I say in less than 5 minutes, party was chaos. And when I say all bets was off, what you think didn't come out, wasn't gonna come out, came out, and it was gonna be what it was gonna be, and it was motherfucking ass whooping city. When I say, baby, let me tell you, when my auntie said that name, I don't think she knew what she was doing. Because she don't know their situation. She don't know nothing. We really don't know the situation. I just assume. You feel me? I just assume. But baby, clearly, the brother name rung bells in that situation. And oh baby, all I know is next thing I know,